Hello everyone, this is Mage Arlene reporting and welcome back to WAD Reviews. This is WAD Review number 584, I guess. This is called Hidden Base. This was another one that actually released fairly recently. This was released February 7th of this year by Fused Toast. This is his first level. Doom 2 Map 1. So, ooh, hello! I am already a fan. This reminds me, you know those like fancy fire pits that they have in restaurants, or those fireplaces that have like the glass? Yeah, those make me happy. I don't know if this is supposed to be vanilla compatible. I'm assuming it is, because I don't see anything that's non-vanilla compatible. But I could, of course, be wrong. Ow. Let me go ahead and grab this shotgun. I cannot see a bloody thing, though, which could possibly be a problem. I see quite a bit going on. Ow. The only problem I have with this so far is that it's really dark. Lots of different light effects happening. Try not to waste too much ammo. Okay. Somehow I don't remember this making it on the forums. A lot of the forum stuff I try to keep in mind. Okay, well, I'm hearing stuff. Okay. Is there something I need to worry about over here? Some custom music would have been cool. Whoa, okay. Alright, well. Whoa. Everybody hold your voices. Voices? Ooh. Oh, hi. I don't know about using these key textures on the door. I don't think this is a good idea to do on door tracks. Also, this seems to be unnecessarily tall and nonsensical when it comes to this ceiling texture here. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you're careful about texturing your stuff. Okay, you need a yellow card. Yeah, don't do that, because it kind of breaks up the flow of the texturing, because it looked good earlier, and I actually really like this. However, don't use key textures on the doors. It's just not a good idea. Or key textures on walls, other than to indicate where your stuff is. I cannot see a bloody thing. It's also extremely dark, which is actually not too terrible a thing, but I mean, I can deal with it. Yeah, I don't know why we have door track textures just randomly on here. And also none of your doors closed, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but just kind of odd. So yeah. I like the fact that you do have a consistent ceiling texture. That is a nice thing. Or no, actually you don't. In fact, I don't know what's up with this right here. Why does this look like there's a wind-up that hasn't been closed? Or maybe it's just a shadow. I'm guessing that's what that is. Okay, good use of traps. This person said this is borrowing heavily from Doom 1, but I don't really know what exactly they borrowed from. Oh, is this one of the guessing games where you gotta guess whatever's in the door? Okay, anyway, whatever. I do like the fact, though, that you could probably speedrun this if you tried. You could speedrun this really well if you wanted to. Ew. Ouch. Woohoo! Alright. And that's all the monsters. There are no secrets. So with that, we will be done. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love all of this. It's good. Just it needs a little bit of polishing, I think. Yeah. This definitely wasn't a bad level. I will say, just this needs quite a bit of polishing. Especially when you're looking at your door textures, your key, you know, where your keys are. Don't put like your key textures on an entire wall, and don't use them for door tracks either. Or if you're going to use them as a door track, use them consistently. Or, you know, with the floor texture, it's the same concept. Yeah, there was some random texture use that I didn't really approve of. It seemed really kind of out of place. I do like the fact that you did mix in the green sort of ivy textures with the textures. It was a good, all your texture choices for the most part. Like, it worked really well together, and it worked well in a really surprising way. Just the key textures and the door track textures and that were taking up an entire wall. That's what kind of threw me. So just make sure when you're doing that you're sectioning off your door track textures and your key textures wherever your keys are going. You know, put it like on one like stripe of a wall, or put it on the stripe like near the door, surrounding the door. But don't like make it to the point where it's like covering an entire wall. So yeah, you always just want to have your key texture pretty much constricted to where a switch is or where a door is, but don't put it on the entire wall. Other than that, this actually wasn't too bad. It was laid out really interestingly. I really liked the idea of having, you know, everything where it was, you could jump down to the place that you needed to go once you got your key and all that stuff. A lot of the concepts were great. It just needs a bit of polishing, that's all. But for your first map, this actually was really good. And I would recommend you keep up the hard work. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Major Arlene. Over and out.